There's deals out there so good you can't afford to stay home. Let's look at the cruises that are available in the short term where you can save some money, have some fun, or even up your loyalty level. Stay tuned, we'll show you how to do it. Hey everyone, this is Bob with Bucket List Cruise and Travel. We want to share with you some deals that we've been finding lately. In fact, these deals are so good you cannot afford to stay home. These deals right now are on Princess Cruises. They are limited capacity and they are going to be ending soon. So this is what's available today. Of course, everything is subject to change until you place a deposit, but we're going to share with you our screen and you can see what the deals are that's available to you today. So here we go. We're going to take a look at our screen here and we're going to show you what is currently available. First off, we can see the Majestic Princess, which is one of the newer ships. We're looking at February 5 right now, but that's pretty close in. So let's take a look at the 19th. This is the February 19th on the Majestic Princess, round trip Los Angeles, going down to Mexico. Let's take a look at our rooms, and we're going to take 2 guests, and here's what's available right now. Why not pick a balcony since it's only $100 a person more than an inside cabin? You can book the different levels of the balcony cabin. You've got the obstructed, you've got balconies, the deluxe balcony obstructed, or the balcony deluxe, or the premium deluxe balcony. If you don't know the differences, give us a call. We're happy to walk you through what the differences are with each of the balconies. So let's take a look at a balcony deluxe, and you can see on the left the price at the bare bones, including $50 of onboard credit, or on the right where you had all of the perks that are going right now. So let's take a look at the various levels, and this is the aft. We always really like to book the aft. It's got a better ride and it's usually a little cheaper than a midship cabin. So let's take a look at what is available right now. It looks like guarantees only in that category. So let's keep looking around. Decade is sold out right there for those. And you can see the prices are a little bit different depending on the deck you pick. Sometimes the different categories are either higher or lower, so you just got to know the ships like we know the ships. And let's see, let's go to mid forward here to see if we can find a cabin that we can select. Still, those are all guarantees also. So right now, Princess is going to place you into a room if you select one of those. So let's take a look at the price, and that is $589 a person, so $1,468 all in, including taxes and port fees for a week in Mexico during what looks like a holiday week. That's President's Day week, and that's taking you from LA, Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, all the way down to Puerto Vallarta. This is a great itinerary to get away from the cold, from the snow. Hey, go watch the whales in Mexico. Why not? Let's take a look at what else is available. This is the 7-day, also on the Majestic Princess, and this is the California coast. So you're going to go round trip San Francisco, and rooms start at $348 a person plus tax and port fees. And this runs right down the coast. You leave from Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, Ensenada, so you have to have your foreign port. Let's take a look at what's available. Hey, let's take a look at one guest this time. This is if you're traveling solo or if you have a friend going with you. $1,056 can get you in to a balcony cabin. And that's per cabin. So if you have 2 of you going and you are good friends, shoot, that's a great deal. So $1,056 or $1,350 if you want all of the perks that are associated with that. Let's take a look at the rooms and see what's available. As you know, I like the outsides and I like the aft. Decade is always a favorite on certain ships. All right, we got some categories here we can choose from, and we really like to be able to choose our own cabins. It looks like deck 14 is already capacity controlled. There's some interior cabins on deck 12. 11 has some room, including a balcony. Let's take a look at that guy. So you have a BD category, and that will be $1,104 for the fare. So $1,324 for a solo traveler doing the California coastal. That's a great deal. Next up, let's take a look at what's going on in Florida. Let's look at March 5th on the Sky Princess, a wonderful ship which we did a transatlantic on. So let's take a look at some room types and see what's available. This is going from Fort Lauderdale down to St. Martin, St. Thomas, Princess Key, and back to Fort Lauderdale. This is a wonderful time of the year to be in Florida, leaving from Fort Lauderdale to go on a cruise. Let's take a look at two people here. $698 a person in high season on the beautiful Sky Princess. You could do a balcony obstructed for less than $700, a balcony for less than $700, or a deluxe balcony for just a little bit less than $800. Look at that, $798 or $1149 for the all-in price. Let's choose a stateroom here, see what we come up with. Aft starts at $816, $834 for a mid-aft is where they start. We like to be kind of towards the middle of the floors, and we like to be aft. Those are all capacity controlled right now. Let's take a look at what else we have to choose from here. Let's go up towards the front a little bit. So we're looking at $1968 for a 7-day cruise out of Fort Lauderdale on the beautiful Sky Princess. And this is in March. What a wonderful time to go. A sailing across the pond. Let's go from Fort Lauderdale all the way to London. We will be doing a transatlantic ourselves here coming up in May. So this is where this one goes, at the Azores, goes to Lisbon, Spain, France, and into London. Let's take a look at the room types that we're going to be selecting from. And there's going to be 2 people going, and 2 weeks on a ship going to London starts at $1,048 for a full balcony. This is not an obstructed balcony, so that's a great deal. $1,048 each for a cabin for 2 weeks in a balcony? That's ridiculous. Like I said, you can't afford to stay home right now. Let's take a look at what's available. Let's look at the mid forwards. Let's go down a little bit. Okay, so we're going to choose a room. They start at $1,095 a person, and there's one left on that floor. Let's take a look at the price of what that would cost us. And that's on a mid forward balcony. The total fare of that guy is $1,095 a piece. So our price is going to be $2,430. That's for 2 weeks, and you get $100 onboard credit to spend while you're on your sailing, and you're going to end up in London, England. What a great place to be. So as you can see, prices are phenomenal right now. You have balconies available starting in the $300 to $400 range for Mexico and the Caribbean. This is a great time to get away from the cold. Or if you live in California or even Florida, this is a great cheap vacation. Hey, you've been holed up for 2 years. It's time to spoil yourself a little bit and not have to spend a whole lot of money. This is also a great way to move up the loyalty ladder. So if you want to get closer to platinum, or if you want to get closer to elite and get that free laundry on a longer cruise that you have coming up, this is a wonderful opportunity. So what you need to do is you need to call your travel agent. And if you don't have a travel agent, give us a call. We're happy to help you out. And this is Bob with Bucket List Cruise and Travel. Thanks for watching.